welcome back to the Southern Snack, where life is too short to be serious. All right, we're going to do a real quick review, as quick as we can go on these. But huge shout out to Dirty Cookie for sending these cookies. It feels like all these cookie companies want me to try their cookies, and I'm more than excited to do that, even though Crumble has my heart. I'm always a big cookie fan, so we're gonna dive into this. I think it's 4 or 5 different cookies that they have sent me, and then cookie shots. So it's like cups that you pour milk into. I'm gonna drink milk out of one of them, and then I guess I'll bite off a piece of each of the different ones. Looks like I've got like 4 different ones of those too. So we're gonna go ahead and pose for the thumbnail here. Hold the cookies up the best I can, and oh boy. This wants to fly open. And we'll hold up the box that says Dirty Cookie. Not to be confused with Dirty Dough, by the way. Because Dirty Dough is in trouble with Crumble. And they've been spewing at each other for a while now. But this is Dirty Cookie. Nothing to do with Dirty Dough. Just to clear that out of the way. I'll try and include the link to their website on the way you can get this. We're starting out with red velvet cheesecake. I love me some red velvet cookies, so very exciting to try this. I would assume, from what I'm looking at, it is a red velvet cookie with cream cheese chips. And, ooh, it's nice and soft and gooey in the middle, so very intriguing. They do have recommendations for heating these up. I did not, as you just saw. I just pulled it out. The best served warm. We recommend, warming our stuffed cookies preheated for 3 to 5 minutes at 350. So I could do it in the microwave, but I really am just too lazy. So I enjoy cookies no matter how I enjoy them. So no matter what temperature, I guess, is to say. So looks like it's stuffed with cream cheese. So it's not just cream cheese chips. It looks like it's actually got like a cream cheese stuffing in there. So let's try red velvet cheesecake. I'm shocked. That was really good. And granted, I've had these cookies for about 2 weeks, so I've really put this off. But, oh my goodness. Just the rich cocoa flavor of this cookie. It's nice and soft, but it's also very gooey. Kind of like a chewy consistency to it. And then there's the cream cheese filling. That's almost like perfection right there. That's what you want. That's like a 10 out of 10. And I love Crumble's red velvet, the cream cheese one they did. But, man, that's good. Man, that's good. We got more cookies to go, folks. We got more cookies. Let's jump to one of the underwhelming looking ones, which I may say that, but that doesn't mean it's underwhelming, folks. It means nothing. That word means nothing after that experience. So we got chocolate chip Nutella. Now, you may be thinking, Crumble just did a Nutella cookie. And if you've seen my review, I'm not a huge fan of their Nutella cookie. Now, this is the right way to go about it, I think. Chocolate chip cookie stuffed with Nutella, oh yeah. So, I'm doing the same thing. I'm gonna cut a little piece out, not even a fourth. And we're gonna see what's inside this sucker. Oh yeah. So pretty much approximately the same proportion of stuffing as the Crumble cookie. The edge doesn't really have anything, but the middle has a lot. So let's go ahead and try Nutella chocolate chip or chocolate chip Nutella. That is how to get a brown sugar base paired up with Nutella just right. That's good. 18 inches wide. That is soft. That is flavorful. It's not dry like the Nutella sea salt cookie they got at Crumble. I love you, Crumble. I do. But a great amount of Nutella, some chocolate on the side there too. Really heavenly mix. I still prefer red velvet, but I think this is a really good cookie. And I'm gonna have to say, I give it a 9. I give it a 9. I think what we might get a little bit better if they iced it, but I think their concept is stuffed cookies here. So they're going for stuffed cookies, so they're not gonna ice them. But what they did here is really good. Man, dirty dough. Dirty dough. No, not dirty dough. See, now I'm confusing myself. I feel like I'm rolling myself in some dirty dough. But dirty cookie, man, oh man. We're 2 out of the 4 or 5 cookies. I am impressed. All right, so moving on. We'll just do it. Strawberry shortcake. You know, from watching me, I'm not a big fan of artificial strawberry things. Especially, you know, on crumbles in. I hate their strawberry artificial stuff. So I'm always weary when it comes to something strawberry coming out or having to try something strawberry. So that's why I kind of made that reaction. I was like, do I want to do it? Do I want to do it? Well, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. So, doesn't look like strawberry, but that don't mean nothing. You know, something that doesn't look like it may be deceptively great or good. So we're going to have to dive into it. Again, this is strawberry shortcake. I don't think they gave me anything that shows a description. I probably could have gone to their website. Their website probably has a good amount of information. Again, dirty cookie, not dirty dough. Okay, there's some pink. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. But we're going to try this, baby. Yeah, that one's not quite for me. I'm not sure if I should say that this leans more to the artificial side, but I think it does. I like how gooey it is. It's nice and buttery too. So it's got that going for it. But I'm just not a big fan. Maybe just because of the artificial strawberry flavor. It's not terrible. Like I really like the surrounding flavors of it. It's just I'm not a big artificial fan. So other than that, I mean, I'd probably give it a 5. I'll leave it at that. It's not something I hate, but you know. All right, so our final cookie, and these are you know, they're packed pretty tightly, so that's why they're kind of keeping that freshness to them. It's cookie butter white chip, and if you've seen me before, I'm always seem to be a bit underwhelmed by cookie butter cookies. They find a way to just disappoint me. Just cookie butter items in a way. You know, I'd rather just have a big old jar of cookie butter, right? So I'm not sure about this one. Doesn't look super promising, but we'll have to give it a chance and try it. Try it before you buy it. But you know, so far that the red velvet and the Nutella, really great options. So we'll just be straightforward with y'all. We ain't ever gonna lie to you. We ain't ever gonna be super biased. But it does have cookie butter in there. I just took off the piece that doesn't. So let's try this. Definitely a little bit more firm of a cookie. Definitely not chewy or super gooey. It does have a good amount of cookie butter. But I prefer the base that the strawberry has, but I like the flavor a little bit better for cookie butter. Of course, it's nothing compared to the first two I tried. So, honestly, I'm going to have to put it right there with strawberry shortcake. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. It's just a little bit dry. I'm sure if you stick that one in the microwave or the oven, it'll help it a bit. But, you know, just looking at the first two, they didn't need anything but for me to open them and me to love them. So, that really shows that those two cookies are great. I really like, you know, what strawberry shortcake has going for it other than the strawberry flavor, and that might just be a personal thing. I know a lot of people might really love that cookie. Cookie butter I just felt like was a bit dry. So, before I let y'all go, we're gonna open these cookie cups, and I'm gonna drink out of one of them. So this is red velvet. I assume it's a cream cheese icing. Open the milk, and hope I don't spill it, but I'm gonna pour it into this nice plastic tray inside of a box, and okay, here we go. Ooh, we got it. Oh, Haven's looking at me, the little puppy. She's looking. Can we see her? No, we can't. She's too short. She's pretty much fully grown. So cheers to you, and cheers to Dirty Cookie, and let's take a sip. Ooh, these are soft. I was expecting like crunchy. So you take a bite and you sip, or whatever you want to do. I think there's instructions on what to do with these things. Oh, here we go. You warm it, which still pretty good without warming. So you warm it, you fill it with cold milk, cold brew, ice cream, or sweet liquor. So if you want to get drunk with these, go ahead. Step 3, you sip and you bite. So sip, bite, sip, bite. So fancy. That's really good. Red velvet's really good. I don't know if it's cream cheese that's the inside icing or what. No. Definitely like a vanilla. Ooh. Don't try and chug this though. Okay, so that was red velvet. I assume this is chocolate chip. So take a few bites of this. I definitely give the red velvet like an 8 out of 10. Cookie's better, but a really good cup. Not sure what I think about the chocolate chip cookie one. It's a little more dry, but I like the chocolate icing on this thing. And it's got a nice brown sugar base. This one would probably be more fitting with milk. But again, I would give it a 7 out of 10. All right, so this one is very intriguing. I don't know if it's like cinnamon bun, churro, or what. But if you look at it, and I don't know if you can tell in this lighting, but I definitely see specks of something. I don't know if it's like supposed to be Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal milk, what we get here. But I'm gonna go ahead and take a few bites off of this. It could be snickerdoodle. Yeah, there's definitely like a cinnamon sugar mix here. I don't know if they tell me the flavors. Oh, they do. Look at that. I'm looking. Churro. So I got the other two right. Red velvet, chocolate chip cookie. We got double chocolate coming last. But this is churro. And that's pretty good too. This one would probably best go with liquor. Like if you take like a creamy fireball mix and pour it in there like a, I don't know what kind of sweet mixed drink you can do with fireball. But if you do that and put it in the churro cookie, that would probably be very interesting. And this would definitely complement it. I definitely think I like this more than the chocolate chip one, but not as much as the red velvet. So I'm gonna give it a 7.5. Definitely not quite as dry, but it's got a good cinnamon sugar complex or flavor profile. So we're going to finish this review off. I know it's a long one. Sorry to hold y'all up, but we had a good time, right? This is double chocolate. I'm very intrigued about this. I have high hopes. Let us see what double chocolate gives us. Now this one, I was saying chocolate chip cookie might go best with milk, but I stand corrected because this is double chocolate. And what goes better with milk than chocolate? Nothing, nothing. So this would probably top that in that department. And then I think it's at least on par with red velvet, at least. I'm gonna give it a slight edge. I'm gonna say this is an 8.5. Quite good, quite good. Very reminiscent of a lot of double chocolate items. So definitely recommend. I think it would be interesting when you warm these up, how melty the icing would be. That might add another whole complex profile to it. But I like it the way it is. And of course you can pour some steamed milk in there and kind of get it melted there too. But I think it's all nice, good. You know, there were some items that really stood out and I preferred, others not so much. All the cookie shops, very enjoyable. Red velvet cookie, quite good. Nutella, quite good. You know, strawberry and cookie butter were a little bit of let down, but overall, I'm impressed. Again, shout out to Dirty Cookie, very awesome company. Check out my description to find their website. Other than that, I will see y'all around.